Okay, I guess we're doing this. We are doing this. Here comes yet another Is Red Dead Online Dead or Dying video. Everyone and their grandmother is making one of these, I know. But make no mistake, this is not one of your grandmother's Is Red Dead Online Dead or Dying video. Y'all know me by now. I'm not here to join the choir of crybabies sitting in the sandbox waiting for mommy to build them their sandcastle. I'm also not here to tell you everything is perfect and that this game is being managed with flying colors, because that is certainly not the case. However, I will make the case for why that might be a good thing for now, and most importantly, I'm here to help you look around, find your little plastic shovel and bucket, and show you how to build your own goddamn sandcastle. Because let's face it, at this point, if you're unhappy with the game, you have a choice to make. You can either leave the game, as many have already done so, none of whom I really blame for it, or you can open up your imagination and find your own fun. And if you're still watching this video, that means you're leaning towards the latter, so let's get started. Before we get into the solution, we must know the problem. To assess the current state of Red Dead Online, we need to acknowledge the different types of players and their purposes for playing. No other game has offered a home to so many vastly different playstyles, all existing within this same beautiful open world we share. Money grinders, role players, PvP tryhards, horse enthusiasts, map explorers, outfit fashionistas. These are just a few of the types of players logging on daily to play their favorite game, and all of them able to do so within the same session on the same map. This, in my opinion, is a beautiful thing that Red Dead Online gets very little credit for. But this is sadly also one of the game's pain points, as keeping all of these folks happy has proven to be a rather big challenge. A general look at the landscape right now reveals that nobody is happy with the game. Money grinders are unhappy because they have nothing to buy with all their accumulated money. PvP folks are not happy because of the rampant cheating, server lag, and the huge cybersecurity threat that these P2P servers are open to. In general, players are not happy because there's no new content of any kind, no new missions, storylines, clothes. Rockstar doesn't communicate and they don't give a shit about this game. Only GTA gets the love and attention. As for content, it's all the same repetitive stuff they've grown bored of. No one is happy. Well, that's not entirely true. I'm happy. My posse is happy. My friends are happy. Matter of fact, we've been having an absolute blast with the content that is currently in the game. All of the content. Whoa, you look shocked. How is it that a longtime veteran, mostly PvP player, is saying he loves the current boring content RDO has to offer? The answer is simple. I stopped playing the game on easy mode. But Rex, there is no such thing as easy mode in Red Dead Online. Where is the setting for that? Sadly, the setting for easy mode is not as straightforward as in other games. It's much more insidious than that. It's seeped into the very fabric of the game, and it's present from the moment you turn it on until the moment you manually change it for yourself. I'm talking about auto-aim. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not fixing to be a video talking down to players that are happy using auto-aim. I'm far from telling anyone that they're less of a player if they don't use free aim, and that we are some kind of an elite master race for doing so. Hell no. I'm not even that good at it, and I still mostly PvP using auto-aim. What I'll be showing you is so much more than just switching from auto-aim to free aim. So much more. I'm here to show you a better way to play and actually enjoy the content, if you're one of the many that find it too easy and repetitive. I get it. All the missions and tasks in the game go down the same way. You trigger the mission. Rockstar holds your hand to a location where you sleepwalk through many easy-to-kill enemies, and bingo bango, you get some loose change for your efforts. Your entire experience is summed up into staring at a small circle on the bottom of the screen, following a yellow line to somewhere, and then pressing a button, only to press another button while you look at a miniature mannequin of a cowboy-looking thing, all the while completely missing all the stunning visuals and gorgeous landscapes of the game itself. No sense of wonder or danger, no story to call your own. Trust me, I've been there. After thousands of hours of playing Red Dead Online in this same style, I too have grown bored, and I too have made the mistake of looking outwards to Rockstar to please come fix this for me. Please, Rockstar, drop another update, and then please drop another one. GTA has flying cars. Can we get a hot air balloon? Or a bicycle? Or a farm to build? Can we please make this game the same kind of fucking clown show GTA is, so we don't have to face our boredom and lack of creativity as players of an open world sandbox game? Are you starting to see the errors of this kind of thinking and expectations? I'm not suggesting that the game is perfect as is and no more updates are needed forever, not one bit. Believe me, I too am frustrated with the zero communication style of Rockstar and the lackluster weekly updates. I could go on and on about what I think needs fixing, but at this point, we don't need another video detailing the shortcomings of the developers. I'm merely trying to say the only remaining things that have not yet been said. The sad reality is, most of the players will never be happy, no matter how many and how big the updates get. We've seen this already. Every time a new update drops, we devour it in a week or two with non-stop grinding and glitch it to completion just so then we can cry again because we're bored. If this is how you wish to continue playing, I gotta say, I don't believe you even ever loved this game. You're just addicted to it. Or maybe you're addicted to the anticipation of it living up to the potential you imagined for it. And that's not the same thing. So, how is me switching to free aim going to make me love this game, you might ask? Well, as I've said before, it's much, much more than that. Let me introduce you to what I like to call Immersive Mode. Immersive Mode is a series of steps you can take to make the game more challenging and fun for you, depending on your level of comfort. The absolute first step is to ditch auto-aim and switch to free aim. This alone might be enough for most players, but we don't stop here, no sir. We also switch the view to first person. This helps magnify the world and makes everything much more up close and personal. For those of you that played Skyrim, this won't be anything new, as we all know exploring a game's world is much more immersive when you're in a first-person view. And the final, but a very important step, is to switch your gun's aiming style from reticle to aim-down sights. What this does is makes it a bit more challenging to land your shots and makes those kills, especially the headshots, feel really satisfying. This would be the basis of immersive mode, but we don't have to stop there. Once you're comfortable in these settings and you sling that gun like a boss, why not turn aim assist all the way down? Or turn your minimap all the way off so you have to rely on your knowledge of the land or actual wayfinding to roam around. Hell, you can even print out a map on paper and use that to draw on and navigate. Once you make these adjustments, I promise you it will feel like a new game. You will no longer give a shit about how much anything pays out, and instead the experience will be its own reward. Suddenly, you'll find yourself lost in Red Dead Online's nature as well as its cityscapes. Shootouts will feel exciting because the enemy is more formidable. You will no longer stroll into conflict head first, but rather pick your spots more carefully. Your gun loadout and even the small configurations on the guns will matter more. Your choice of which iron sights you apply to which gun will actually matter. You will start paying attention to the sights and sounds of the game more. Shit, even a simple moonshine run is a lot more fun this way. So why not give it a try? What have you got to lose? Give it a week and see if I'm right. And if it's not something you enjoy, by all means go back to grinding, hating, or quitting this beautiful game knowing you gave it one last shot. I, for one, am still hoping for some kind of update in 2022. I think RDO is far from dead or dying, and I'm sick of watching big-name YouTubers making these bullshit clickbait videos claiming it's dead, only to then release how to make more gold in RDO videos right afterwards. For some level-headed thoughts on the topic, I strongly suggest the Shadowstraggler's beautifully done and very well-researched video on why Red Dead is not dying. He provides a much-needed reality check to help us calm our tits in these hysteria-filled times. Link is in the description. Give it a listen, show him some love. This dry spell will not break my spirit. I will take this as an opportunity to adjust my expectations and adapt to a playstyle that will even allow me to enjoy whatever update comes next even more. To be honest, I'm fine with the game feeling a bit forgotten and desolate. It is a very Western type of ambiance, one that allows you to make your own path, write your own story. And I also believe that no update is better than a bad update. I'm much more wary of this game becoming a clown show like GTA. I sure hope I'm wrong, but if the latest clothing and visual additions to the game tell us one thing, it seems the creative direction is headed towards said clown show. So if that's the case, I am fine with no updates. I love this game too much. I love this world too much. I love the Western genre too much, and I'll be enjoying the hell out of playing the content in immersive mode, whether 1 million players play the game or I'm the last one remaining. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to stick around with me and actually enjoy Red Dead Online, please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you.